I respect that. I understand that. And I'm not saying that you shouldn't stand up for yourself, Faith, but look, it's been nonstop since Eric and Taya visited you. It has been nonstop drama. Why don't you just say, you know what? I've had enough of this. Shut off your phone for a day or two. Come back with a different name, start streaming and block the hate. It's either that or you love the drama and you can't go without it, Faith. I'm sorry, but it's becoming that real.
Why are you here, actually?
Huh?
Why are you here?
I'm here to see if you would actually listen.
Okay.
I'm not trying to be hateful. I'm not trying to hate on you, dude. I don't have anything against you. I just don't want to deal with your drama.
Okay, then why are you here?
I'm literally just trying to have a conversation and see.
Because Faith is addicted to the drama. She has nothing else to look forward to. She has become addicted to the drama and has boxed herself in this room. I don't cover Faith for a reason. And I've always told you guys, one day I'll tell you that reason. And I will tell you. That day has come. Have you ever seen Faith before all this drama shit became her only content? She used to have other content. But see, she made money and got sympathy and ass pats off of the drama. Drama is like a drug. People really love it. And so then they end up falling into a trap, like Gabby, like Danny, of just drama this, drama that. Just as life gets back going on the tracks, whoop, another obstacle shows up. Amazing how that happens. These people have more obstacles in life than any of us. Why? Because they manufacture it. It's addictive. She wants people to love her and fawn over her and give her money and things and offer her trips, and it's sad. As y'all know, I'm a paid patient advocate for patients that are newly diagnosed with rare diseases. Some of them have fatal conditions. Some of them do not. I would say the majority of my patient load are what you'd call terminal, not fatal. I would be classed as that. I have a condition that could kill me, that has killed off my family. I have it. I have been in ICU too many times to count, but I'm still here. And I can somewhat help myself from becoming another casualty, if I'm very careful. Faith would be in that class. She is an incomplete quad. She's quadriplegic, but it's incomplete. So she can breathe on her own without a machine. She can move her arms, her head. So she's an incomplete quad. And believe it or not, she used to be far more self-sufficient and active than she is now. And the only thing that changed was she found the drama got her ass pats and cash. Look at Faith go. Here's a young lady who's also an incomplete quad. Okay, you can see she has the strictured hands. She still is able to move her arms, but notice the difference in activity. Yeah, you still need help. That's why. Mental is half the battle. And when you give up and fall into that chair and get a motor for it, it's kind of all over. It's hard to climb out of that hole. Now, I worked years ago with a gal who was an incomplete quad. It was a really sad story. It was no doing of her own. Her ex-husband, when they were married, was drunk, and she was screaming at him to stop the car, stop the car. And he was a very angry drunk, and he drove her into the abutment of a freeway overpass in Culver City. And Mar Vista, I think. And she took me to where it happened. Do you know that woman still drove every day to work? Same condition as Faith. She got married. She had a child. She used to go swimming in her swimming pool all the time. She would drive to Iowa to visit her family on her own with hand controls. She was no different than Faith physically, but mentally, she was a fighter. And this is where I have my problem with Faith. She's using people. And because of the wheelchair, people fall for it. Does she need that motor? No. And there's a lot of old footage of Faith from a few years ago where she's on a walker, where she's out doing stuff with friends. Where are they now? She's burned every bridge. She uses people. And I see this in advocacy. Some of my patients will start to slide down this hole. Feel sorry for me. I feel sorry for me. I can't do anything like you can. I have seen people with no legs do more shit than most of our able-bodied beggars. They're out playing wheelchair basketball, wheelchair hockey. The skiers are phenomenal to watch. That blows me away. I live in the area where we had a blind Paralympic mountain biker. He sadly passed away a few years ago, but he was blind and competing. I had the honor of meeting him several times. And that's an inspiration. When Danny says that she's inspiring and people say to her she's inspiring, for what? You know what's inspiring? People that don't feel sorry for themselves, that don't come on for validation and ass pats, that don't hurt people financially, psychologically. When one of my patients starts to slide down this hole, you best believe I am not sugarcoating shit. Because once I've lost them to that hole of feel sorry for myself, it is like the Battle of Iwo Jima to get them back out. And that's what I see with Faith. And that's why I can't cover her. This is a lost cause. The way she treats her parents is absolutely abhorrent. If I were them, I would throw her out. I would throw her fucking ass out. Or I'd move. Let her have the house. I'd move. I would take it to court and I would move. I don't know if she's their only child. But I'm sorry. My kids knew that kind of behavior did not fly. Your kids will have 1 million friends. They'll have 1 million partners. They have one set of parents. One set of parents. You can love your kids to death without spoiling them, enabling them, covering for them. You're not their friend. Friends are a dime a dozen. You're special. You're their parent. They have 2 of you. Sometimes they have 4. And that's awesome. There is nothing like a step parent. Step parents are maligned. I was an awesome step parent. I don't give a shit what anyone says. But this woman, it's going to end with her in a home because her parents aren't going to live forever. And the more she does TikTok and the more she's in this hole, the weaker she becomes mentally. She's doing more harm to herself than her injury could have done to her. And she doesn't see it because it's all about the instant gratification. When you see those old pictures of her out with her walker, graduating from school, going to parties with friends, going to the zoo, doing things, and then you see this, there's only one reason for it. Her brain. I wish people would stop watching her. I wish people would stop feeling sorry for her. But they're not, because a wheelchair is a visual aid. It's a prop to make people feel sad and open their wallets, to open their hearts. It's wrong. And that's why I'm never going to cover Faith. This is the one and only time you'll see her here, unless we just scrolling past her. She's just disgusting.